Welcome to Geek Fandom Media. I'm your host, Chris, and boy, do we have some fun and engaging topics to talk about on today's video. I'm really excited about it, you guys. Starting off with the first topic, we got to talk about it. The Lanterns. We got our first look. Now, it's nothing like overly big for this first look for the Lantern series for Max and DC Studios. It's nothing big at all. It's Aaron and Pierre as John Stewart alongside Kyle Chandler as Hal Jordan. That is it. They're walking alongside each other, and that is all. That's the reveal. But it's exciting. They currently are shooting this project. I think they've only been shooting for like the last week or so, 2 weeks. So the reveals for the first look aren't big. They don't want to reveal anything overly major right now. And a lot of people online are already talking their smack, and it's so frustrating. They're like, this looks cheap. What is this? Where's their costumes? Where's the green? What is this? This isn't the Lanterns we want. I'm like, you guys are so frustrating. This fandom sometimes, you guys, can be so damn toxic. I just don't know. I'm like, look, relax. This is a small reveal of the two main actors who are in this series. They're in their street clothes. That means they're not going to be suited up all the time as Green Lanterns, you guys. They're not. They're going to really dive deep into real storytelling for this Lantern series. So they're going to explore personal depth, relationships, all of those elements, which I am so fascinated by, and I cannot wait to explore and learn more about John Stewart and Hal Jordan. I'm really looking forward to that. And you have the side of the internet, this corner of the internet complaining like, well, look at Zack Snyder. Look what he was able to do with his John Stewart in his garage. This is insane. I'm like, oh my God, you guys need to relax. Like that, it's so mind-boggling to me. I'm like, first of all, they're completely two different projects, completely two different visionaries, completely two different worlds. Just relax. Whenever they do decide to show the full reveal of their costumes and then, pop in that vibrant green, it's going to look spectacular. I just hope it's not fully CGI. Don't go the Ryan Reynolds route for Green Lantern. Don't go the full CGI route, because I want to see texture. I want to see style. And I want these actors to really feel like they're these beloved heroes. I mean, can you imagine, we're going to throw you guys in motion capture suits and, we're going to add it all in post. I'd be so frustrated as an actor. I'd be like, no, man, like, make something for me. Let me wear something. Now, I know, granted, they're not always the most comfortable things to wear when you're on set for 12 hours a day. I get it, but at least let it feel authentic, which I do feel like James Gunn and DC Studios will be doing for their heroes. It's going to feel authentic, and I cannot wait, man. I'm super pumped for this Lantern series. I really get, the Lethal Weapon vibes I'm really getting. And I can't wait to see these two characters interact, especially because, Hal Jordan is the much older veteran Lantern taking, John underneath his wing so he can eventually replace him. And a lot of people are speculating that, Hal Jordan could possibly die, giving John Stewart the main Green Lantern role on Earth, which I'd be completely fine with that. Completely fine with that. Aaron Pierre, you guys, every time I see that damn video on social media of this fool dancing down the hallway, I got my wife watching that shit. I heard it from afar, and I was like, what are you watching? Turn it off real quick, and I was like, you ain't even slick. All the girls are loving Aaron Pierre right now. I get it. He's a handsome, good-looking dude, but I'm looking forward to this Lantern series. There wasn't much big details revealed. We got some stuff that, I'll read to you guys right now. So the short log line for Lanterns is stating Kyle Chandler plays Hal Jordan, a seasoned Lantern approaching retirement, and Aaron Pierre plays John Stewart, the trainee who will replace him. Together, they investigate a murder in Nebraska, which leads them to still darker mysteries as well as reckonings. It's a murder mystery, you guys. That is so fascinating to me. Also, Lanterns will explore who these guys are when they're on the job and when they're out of uniform. It's designed to be accessible for people who don't know the mythology, but hopefully really satisfying for people that know it backwards and forwards. I like that a lot. Really like that. Chris Mundy, the executive producer and showrunner of Lanterns, quotes, "From the start, our driving force has been to deliver a layered drama rooted in nuanced storytelling and rich world building that balances tension and mystery with honest, authentic emotion. The goal is to create something that feels timeless and grounded without sacrificing the magic of the source material. Love it. Appreciate that. The source material is everything to these characters. Without the source material, these characters won't be, the most authentic character they can be when it's time to make these projects. I'm looking forward to this, like, so much. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait for this Lantern series, man. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to feel refreshing. It's going to feel new. Green Lantern never's gotten the love that he genuinely deserves. The last Green Lantern movie we got was Ryan Reynolds, and we all know how that went in 2011. It was just god awful. But I'm looking forward to it. Small reveal. I'm pretty sure when the big reveal comes, you guys, we're going to see him in costume. Set photos potentially could get leaked. It's a possibility. Though we haven't had anything leak for Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, which is interesting to me. No set photos. You guys remember those set photos when Superman hit? Bunch of them hit online. But Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, maybe they're they're shooting on a closed set, so people can't get in with those long lenses and get those shots of these costumes and these heroes and all the surprises that these studios and James Gunn want to keep secret for Lantern. But I'm looking forward to it, you guys. Lanterns look phenomenal. Now, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Moving on to the next topic. James Gunn has debunked the rumor that Daniel Radcliffe was kind of in talks or, to play Basil Carlo for the Clayface film, which, James Gunn does all the time. He always debunks these rumors, and it's fine with me. I like the fact that he goes out of there and he debunks them. Now, this could be true and it could be false. It was just a rumor from Jeff Snyder from the very start. So I'm not tripping. I'm still excited for this $40 million body horror film that's going to be like The Fly, The Thing, you name it, The Substance. I am so looking forward to Clayface next year, you guys. Moving on to the next topic, Shrek 5. Shrek 5, you guys, it's an interesting one. Fans are kind of losing their mind. We got a small teaser. I think it looks great. I think I've probably only seen the first 3 Shreks. I don't even remember Shrek 4. But the redesign of Shrek, everybody's complaining about it. I'm like, am I crazy? I'm looking side by side of Shrek 5 and the previous Shrek films. It looks same to me. Yeah, the animation's a little bit more enhanced, but I'm like, it looks the same. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Why is this even a topic of discussion right now? They're even comparing it to the Sonic design. You guys remember that first trailer dropped for Sonic, and that design was god awful. So god awful, the studio invested millions into the post-production work for the redesign of Sonic, delaying the film, but it only benefited the film and the franchise for Sonic. Look at those movies, making millions of dollars at the box office. We're already on 3, you guys. We're gonna get 4 Sonic films. That is wild to me. But I don't have an issue with the Shrek film. I think the animation looks nice. I think the designs look good. I'm looking forward to seeing Eddie Murphy. You know what I mean? And Mike Myers return to these classic and iconic roles. And also Zendaya is going to be voicing Shrek's daughter in Shrek 5, which is a massive get for Zendaya. She has such a big year next year. Dune, you have Shrek 5, Euphoria, The Odyssey, and Spider-Man 4. She is probably the hottest actress out right now. It is crazy. Tom Holland too. Tom Holland has Avengers Doomsday, The Odyssey, Spider-Man 4 next year. They're both like a massive power couple right now when it comes to film. It's absolutely insane. But I'm looking forward to seeing Shrek 5. Definitely going to take my son to go see it. Got to take the kids to go see the kids' movies. I love it. It's such a cool experience as a dad now to see them react and, engage. Like, it was so awesome taking my son to go see Super Mario Brothers movie. It was so freaking heartwarming. And moving on to the next topic, you guys. The Gollum film has been delayed an entire year. You have to remember, Andy Serkis is directing this. He has a direct relationship with the studio and this character. And the recent reports of, they want to get returning characters from the Lord of the Rings, like Aragorn, to return for this story. Them delaying it a year is completely fine with me. Delay it as much as you need. Get the script on par with that original trilogy, because Peter Jackson has the greatest trilogy of all time. Yes, the greatest trilogy of all time, of that being The Lord of the Rings. So if you got to delay it and really, enhance your script to the capabilities of it being on par or even somewhere in the same ballpark as that original trilogy, then by all means do it. I'm completely fine with that. I would love to see this Gollum film, and I would love to see this Gollum film really thrive and be great like its predecessors. Look, Rings of Power, a lot of people like it, not for me. I've watched, I think, the first couple episodes of the first season. I was like, no, the feel of it, it just doesn't feel like Lord of the Rings to me. So I opted out. You know, maybe it's great season 2. I didn't watch it. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to diving deep and experiencing this world again. I even like the Hobbit trilogy. It's fun. They're not as good as the original trilogy. They're still fun. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about today's topics in this discussion. What do you think about the first look at the lanterns? Thoughts and opinions, post them down below. And of course, thank you guys for taking time out of your day for watching Geek Fandom Media. Peace.